Hello everyone. So we are back up again at around 4. It's not exactly 4 but around 4:30 something. And I'm looking forward to make the vlog again. So yesterday's vlog came out decent but I'm not very happy with it, but I will keep learning as I make more of these. I will learn what kind of content is better to put out in the vlog and what kind of content can be omitted. That I will only learn by doing more of it. So let's get started. Hey, so I have freshened up and I've done a part of my morning routine, and it's 6:31 right now, and now we're going to get down to planning. It's a little later than yesterday, and that's because the water heater wasn't working and I had to boil water on the gas and use that to take shower. Anyway, now we're there and now we're gonna go and plan our day in a notebook. Let's go. Okay, so we start with writing home over here at the top, and then we write the date, which is the 14th of December of 21st year, and we write down our work here, and we make the boxes here, which I'll fill later, and then we write down any personal work tasks that I have to accomplish in the evening after my work is done. I will put that here. So in that I have to write a blog that I'll post tomorrow. Then I have to edit this vlog that I'm making right now. Edit this vlog, and then I have to continue the podcast that is running. So the podcast the invite got accepted yesterday, so we're gonna continue running that. Continue podcast episode, and yeah, that's about it for today. Besides, then again, yeah, we'll write sleep by 9. We're gonna write our principles over here: centeredness. So if I give you a verdict about yesterday, I wasn't very centered yesterday, so I could have been more centered. Then again, no excuses. I think I did fairly well on this. I did not make many excuses yesterday. Then it's about embracing discomfort. I think I did fairly well on this discomfort, but I could have taken on more discomfort yesterday, which I didn't. And no inputs, again, something that I failed terribly at yesterday. Okay, so these are our principles that we need to follow. Special focus needs to be given on embracing discomfort, centeredness, and no inputs. Now coming on to the distraction tracker that we'll make here, and we'll put the crosses here, and the negative thoughts tracker over here, and we'll put it here, and there we go. Talking about the metrics, so we'll put down the work metrics over here. So about the product and the community. So the product didn't grow much yesterday. It grew by a little. I'll put that down later. But the community grew by about 50 new members yesterday, so which is good. But we need to do better. Okay, cool. Coming on to my personal brand. I know my writing is getting terrible, and I think it's going to get more terrible by the day. Anyway, so on Twitter, we got 10 new followers yesterday, owing to the podcast that I sent out the invite. Okay, and then it's Instagram. I didn't grow much, so plus minus 0. Then coming to what, LinkedIn again is something that I'm not focusing on, so I'll not mention it. Then YouTube again didn't grow over here, although I did post vlog and I'm happy about that. So these are the metrics over here. So this is our plan for the day. I'll put this down later. So my work will be majorly focused on the community today again, and I'll see what else can we do on the marketing front. Okay, so this is our plan for today. Let's get going. So as you can see, even today the sun is not out, and I think it's not because the sun is not out, but because there is too much fog or smog, whatever you call it. But anyway, we'll do our thing. Hey, so even today, my day is going well. It started well, almost on time, around 4:30, and it's going well till now, on track. And I've done most of my morning routine, and now when I go down, I'll get to do some work. So it's going great. Besides, right now I'm doing my nature walk, and what can we talk about while I'm at it? So I'm going to talk about English as a language. So I see that when you're talking in Hindi, Hindi is a more personal and a more respectful language than English, and that is because in Hindi there are specific words for elders. Okay, like in English, you use uncle and aunt for the relatives of your parent, but in India you don't use those words for those relatives. You have specific words for those relatives, and therefore, it's much better and much more respectful and much more loving language, I feel, Hindi, as compared to English. And even when you're talking, you use specific words to refer to your elders, and not just she and he, like we do. Like every male person is he in English and every female is she, but in Hindi you have certain words that you use to suggest that you actually respect them and to show your respect. And that's why I feel that Hindi is a much better language than English, much more sophisticated. But the only advantage that English has, maybe over Hindi, is not for the language, but just because more people use it, and that's about it. Also, I love the fact that I'm able to get my basic routine right. So once the plan is that once I get my basic routine right, then I can go on to do more things and add more things to my day, and which is only possible if you have a good routine and a good process. So that's that. And I see the sun coming out, and I'm going to show you that now. It looks amazing, brilliant, orange. Okay, so that thing that you see is the sun, and it's pure orange, and it looks much better through my eyes than through the camera as I can see it. Maybe I should get a better camera to capture the sun, and you see the birds flying over here. Okay, so that's about it. Now I'm going to go downstairs, do some work, and then do some more work, and then catch you later in the day. Okay, so this is the vlog we're going to read today, the Bezos Regret Minimization Framework. I'm going to read quick because there's a limit on the length of this screen sharing video software. So let's get started. The Bezos Regret Minimization Framework is a simple yet powerful mental model for making important decisions and unlocking growth in your career, startup, business, relationships, or life. A short thread on how it works and how it can change your life. Jeffrey Preston Bezos is an American entrepreneur and technologist. He is most well known as the founder and CEO, soon to be executive chairman of Amazon and the founder of Blue Origin. A legendary figure today, he may have remained anonymous if not for one key decision. In 1994, at age 30, Jeff Bezos was a star at D.E. Shaw, a successful quant-focused hedge fund. He was on a lucrative path, but he had become obsessed with a new thing called the internet and its power to change the world. He had a vision of participating in that future. Bezos had a decision to make: stay at the Shaw with a high likelihood of wealth creation and success, or leave and pursue his speculative, crazy new idea. He developed a framework for making this and many future decisions, the regret minimization framework. The regret minimization framework is simple. The goal is to minimize the number of regrets in life. So, when faced with the difficult decision, project yourself forward into the future, look back on the decision, ask, will I regret not doing this? Act accordingly. We all know what he ultimately decided. Bezos beautifully summarized the framework with decision in this interview. Okay, now I'm looking back on my life. I want to minimize. I want to have minimized the number of regrets I have. The power of the Bezos regret minimization framework is in its simplicity. It provides a clear lens through which to see the world. It separates you from the present day fears and uncertainties that clock decision making pathways. It forces gut and intuition to the forefront. So the next time you're faced with a difficult decision in your career, startup, relationships, or life, take a lesson from Jeff Bezos and give the Bezos regret minimization framework a try. Enjoy this and want to share it with family and friends. Okay, blah blah blah. That's it. So this was a really nice blog. This was actually written by Sahil Bloom at sahilbloom.substack.com. You can go and subscribe to his Substack. He's a great writer, and this framework is really cool. And I tend to apply this in my life as well. That whenever there's a big decision to make, if it's risky, then I think to myself, if I don't do this now, will I regret not doing it later? And if the answer to that is yes, then I do it anyway. And this is the regret minimization framework. Beautiful, beautiful framework. Everyone should apply it. Hey, so right now it's about 8:30 in the evening and I'm going to wrap my day in terms of work. So this was again a very productive day for me. I did well on my goals that I set for today. So it went pretty well. Also, I had a yoga class in the evening, yoga and meditation class in the evening. Just got done with that. And now I'm going to end my day. So again, a pretty good day. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked some parts of it. Like, subscribe, share, and thank you for watching. Bye. See you tomorrow.